Hey, what's up you guys? How you guys doing today? It's good to see you guys once again. I got a great video for you guys today. I don't know if you guys remember last time I was talking about making a mango special. Well, I never ended up making it for TikTok, but I'm gonna make it for you guys today. It's very easy, very simple to make. I'm gonna be using this mango in a poke. So it's gonna be an Albacore Mango poke. It's really delicious. You don't want to miss out on this. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below about it, what you guys would do differently, and if you try it, if you definitely try it, let me know, because I want to know if you guys like it. But yeah, without further ado, I'll see you guys in the kitchen, all right? All right, cool. So here we are. We're gonna be making some poke today. It's gonna be albacore poke. It's very easy to make. So poke is the main dish of Hawaiian cuisine, and we're gonna be making that today. Yeah, let's get it. So all you're really gonna need is very simple. Albacore tuna, mango, frisee, some ginger ponzu, some green onions, and mango. I don't know if I said that, but yeah, that's pretty much it. Oh, and macadamia nuts. Super simple, and well, let's get it, right? All right, first things first, we're gonna wanna get a clean bowl, and we're also gonna wanna get a scale to measure all the liquid we're gonna have. Make sure it's set on milliliters and not anything else. And the first ingredient we're gonna start with is we're gonna get 50 milliliters of mirin in the bowl. And then after that, we're gonna wanna add another 50 milliliters of fresh lime juice. I'm using concentrated lime juice just because I want more of that lime flavor in there, but you could also opt out for just using regular limes. It'll be easier to measure the lime juice beforehand, like squeeze it out and then measure it and then just add it there, than doing one lemon or lime at a time. Next, we're gonna wanna add 100 milliliters of soy sauce. Now, it doesn't matter if it's low sodium or regular soy sauce, but the regular soy sauce will definitely taste better. And after that, we're gonna wanna add 2 tablespoons of powdered sugar. Now this is a very easy ponzu recipe, super simple. Next, we're gonna wanna give it a quick whisk with our little tiny whisk. Quick 10-second whisk all around, making sure all the sugar is properly dissolved. And at this time also, you would wanna add the ginger into there. I did forget to add it in this video, but I did add it later on, and it makes the world of difference. And then once it's nice and properly mixed, you're just gonna wanna set it to the side, wrap it, and put it in the fridge so it can be nice and cold for when we need it later. Make sure to give it a quick taste too. Perfect. All right, so all we're gonna need is a beautiful mango. Look at that twirl. We're gonna need some macadamia nuts, roasted and sea salted. Important, because or else we're gonna have to salt them and roast them ourselves. And then also this beautiful green onion. And last but not least, this nice looking frisee lettuce, or curled indeed, however you wanna say it. All right, so we're gonna start off by prepping this mango. By prepping, I mean cutting. We're gonna cut both sides off, and we're gonna put the pit on the side. We only honestly need, for this one serving, half of the mango. And like I mentioned in
one of my previous videos that I'm gonna link right now in the top right hand corner. We're gonna get the right knife to do the right job. But be very careful and cut horizontally and vertically across this mango, making sure that we do not pierce the skin of it so that we don't hurt ourselves. And after we do this, we're gonna open it up and look at all those beautiful squares. Makes it super simple to cut squares out of a mango. We're gonna grab a bowl and a spoon, and we're just gonna scoop it out into this bowl, and we're just gonna make sure that it's all separated and nicely cut together. Beautiful. Next, we're just gonna grab a bowl. We're just gonna take some of those macadamia nuts, just put them to the side, just so it's easier to grab later on and we don't have to be opening bags, and it's just better. We gotta give one a taste too. Come on. All right, next we're gonna cut this green onion. We're gonna pat it dry, and we're gonna cut off the ends just because we don't need that. And then we're gonna start cutting the onions very thinly, making sure we don't bruise them, make sure we get a nice slice, and making sure we get them very thin. We don't want them thick because we don't really want the onion flavor. Well, we don't really want a very potent onion flavor, so make sure you don't bruise them. Because we're only honestly going to use this much. But look how thin they are. Beautiful. Okay, cool. Now we're going to set them aside. We're going to put them to rinse under low cold water so that it gets off all that excess flavor. Bam. Look at this beautiful frisee lettuce. Wow. So we're going to cut off the ends right here because this is the most bitter part of it, and we don't need that waste. We're gonna only cut off the tip though, because we want to minimize waste and all. Even though we're only going to use the top green part of it, we still want to minimize the waste that we use from it. We're going to cut this into 4 pieces just because it's going to be a small serving, and might as well just prep the entire thing for later. And then we're going to set that aside. We're going to put it under rolling water as well, just to make sure it's clean and everything's good. Yes, I do wash my vegetables after I cut it. I know, bad habit. Okay, cool. And then last but not least, we're gonna dice up this beautiful avocado. Make sure all the squares are about even. And if not, it's okay, but just try to make them as square as possible and as even as possible to all the other cuts of before. And this will make it for a more pleasant appearance, for a more easier plating, if that makes sense. But look at all these beautiful squares. Okay, cool. And last but not least, the beautiful Albacore Tuna. You're gonna want to cut open the package, make sure you're careful, you don't want to slice through it. And then the big reveal, here we go. Wow, look at that beautiful albacore. They did damage it a little bit at the end when they try to take out the bone, the fishmonger, but that's okay. We're not going to be really using that part. We'll use that part for something else. Make a tuna sandwich out of that, if anything. Cool. So you're just going to want to cut off the excess, being still very, very careful and gentle with the fish, because you do not want to manhandle it all and break apart, because albacore does break apart very easily. We're going to cut it in half because we're only honestly going to need half of the fish. Well, half of this fillet. This is 1 pound, so we're going to be using about half a pound for it. Or honestly a little bit less. We're just going to be prepping out half a pound. And then just like before with all the other ingredients, we're going to make sure that all the squares are about the same size. So just be careful when cutting the fish and gentle with it, making even squares. Look how beautiful that fish is. All right, cool. Now that we're done with that, we're gonna put it in a bowl and we're gonna put it into the fridge for a bit to let it cool down before mixing it and plating it. All right, cool. Now that the fish has been in the fridge for about 30 minutes, cooling down and chilling, we're gonna get a fresh bowl, a brand new bowl, and we're gonna put in about half a cup of your albacore. We're gonna put half of the amount of albacore. We're gonna put the mango, and then we're gonna put almost about the same amount of the avocado in there. We're gonna put about a tablespoon of spring onions in there, and then a handful of macadamia nuts. And then we're gonna finish it off with the Ponzu, ginger Ponzu dressing, about a tablespoon of that. And then we're gonna give it a good mix. Make sure it's well mixed in there. Make sure that the fish is all covered with that Ponzu. And then we're ready to plate. Grab yourself a nice plate, nice looking plate, and then we're gonna grab some of the frisee and we're gonna make a bowl out of it, making a hole in the middle so it kind of surrounds it, so it's easy to put the poke into that hole and it kind of holds it like a bowl. And then we're just gonna gently put the poke into the hole and make sure that the plate doesn't get dirty. But if it does, it's all right for now. I'm gonna make a video of how to plate later, so don't worry too much about that. But yeah, and then we're gonna top it out with some sesame seeds, and there you go. That's about it. The beautiful albacore mango poke is served and ready to eat. There we go.
Look at that. So simple, so good. And then you got yourself a fresh poke. No rice, but it's amazing. And the ponzu offsets the bitterness of the frisee, so it's pretty good. Anyway, that's how you make it really easy, really simple albacore mango poke. If you guys enjoyed this video, go ahead, let me know in the comments. Like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time when we talk chef, all right? Peace out, guys.